What's going on? Let me see. Let me see. What gonna do? What we gonna do? Okay. What's going on? Let me see. Let me see. What gonna do? What we gonna do? Give it a few minutes. Let a few more people come on in here. What's going on, you guys? EB Crypto, Family Cash Machine, Follow the Money. Some interesting information today. Some controversial developments on the blockchain, on post-chain, in decentralized land. There's always drama. You guys don't hear about it, but we do. So give me a minute, and we're going to cover some things briefly, but I do want to give a few people a minute to get in. Welcome to another video, EB Crypto, Family Cash Machine, Follow the Money. And we have some interesting things happening today in the cryptocurrency world. Every day is interesting if you guys but know the things that go on with developers. And it's almost like we're living in a time. I don't know if you guys remember the movie Revenge of the Nerds. This is a day that we're living in a time of, it's a gig war going on. I mean, all of your multi-billionaires now are developers, programmers, cryptographers, you know, and these individuals are battling it out. And again, the whole battle about Taiwan is those semiconductors, if you really want to know what it's about, which is what runs the world right now. Everything runs on semiconductors, whether it be phones, computers, cars, helicopters, jets. Semiconductors and technology has become so vital to our everyday life. And most of you guys are intimidated with technology. I'm not a programmer or developer, but I try my best to stay abreast on what's going on. Now, post-chain today, we made the second place in the top, the second biggest, largest, most busiest, most predominant blockchain in the world. Today we made second place. Oh my goodness, under Ethereum. That's big news. This happened in a matter of 1 week. Just 1 week of the launch. There's been so much pent up tension and anticipation for this particular journey. We took second place and it created a lot of drama. I'm going to read something to you guys. What a tweet. I want you guys to see this tweet that Stan Chan wrote on Twitter. Let me go to my Twitter account And I want you guys to see this tweet that he wrote. This tweet, he said, the most successful crypto launch in history. Post was the most successful cryptocurrency launch in history. And it's funny to me because I don't see, let me open up my screen a little more, you guys, so you can see me a little better. Hey, there I am. Hey, it's right here. So you can see this. Stan 4chan said the most successful crypto launch in history. He said, I will collate these records over coming weeks once we have the data. Okay. How does it feel to be smashing record after record? Look at this. We were number 2 when I woke up this morning. I looked at where is it at? Here it is right here at the DEX scanner or screener. And we were number 2. All of a sudden, within an hour or so, guess what? We became number 3 again. And it's a lot of controversy behind that because they're saying, I'm going to read this other tweet to you by Pool C Crypto. But it's a lot of confusion behind that. But I know that things change every hour, every 2-3 hours. There's always constant volume of trading. So these positions could change. But I told you guys we were going to knock the 3rd place person out. I told you guys this just yesterday, and we did. 3rd place was we were 4th when I first started doing videos. Well, I've been doing videos on this since a couple of years now. But when I did the video the other day, Arbitrin was number 3 and we were 4. And I said we were going to knock them out and possibly knock out Binance, and we did. Today, Binance got knocked out, and that put us right under the top blockchain on the planet, which is Ethereum, okay? Which we are their competitors. Interesting what's going down. Let's look at some of these numbers here. Ethereum is doing right now in a down market about 878 million transactions, look like in 24 hours. Binance did, looks like 647 million transactions in 24 hours. And Postchain, 1 week. We haven't even got everything started yet. There's a lot of companies that want to launch off of our platform. There's a lot of companies. There's over 160 companies right now. If I take you guys to Postchain listing, I'm going to show you guys in a minute. You'll see all these companies lined up to ready to launch on our platform. There's probably more people going to come in the next coming year. For 349 million transactions. And guess what? The last 24 hours, everything went down because we finally got the bridge unclogged. There's been over $127 million in the last week came into this platform. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot. So we come up to the number 2 spot. And then within hours, we go back down to 3. Now, this is the controversy. Let me go to this other gentleman's. Let me go to this other gentleman. Let me see if I can find it. Who said some interesting things that he discovered. And let me go ahead and pull him up. His name is, and you guys can follow me, Pool C. Where's Pool C? Oh, I didn't do it right. Sorry about that. Let me go. Pool C. Pool C Crypto. That's him. And he found some interesting developments here that I want to share with you guys what he found. It looks a little shady, you know, but again, like I said, I know that these things change hourly because of trading, and you know, sometimes you have busy times and you have, you know, slow times on every blockchain. But this is what he said. Binance Smart Chain appears to be faking their trading value to beat Postchain. Interesting. Why do you say that? They've reportedly generated 1.5 billion in a fake volume using a cryptocurrency named One. I never heard of that crypto. They've reportedly generated 1.5, and this immense volume can be traced back to just 5 unique wallets. Kind of fishy there, don't you think so? raising suspicions. Now you telling me 5 wallets did $1.5 billion, and there's some coin called one? Interesting. So what they're saying is they faking it to keep their transactions up. But I don't think it's a bad place to come in second to Binance. But this is what this gentleman has discovered, that they've been using 5 wallets, unique wallets, to do these transactions of over 1.5 billion with some crypto named One. Now, I don't know about you and what school you went to and where you grew up, but to me, that got fishy sound, smells all over it. You know, like that, like they say on the movies, I smell a rat. I smell a rat somewhere, but it's okay. We still, in 1 week, have surpassed all of these other blockchains. We've surpassed all these other blockchains in 1 week, and we haven't even got started yet. It's just getting revved up. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to share that with you guys. Is you want to get in this now. This is about to take off. It's not even a penny yet. I think it's time for you to wake up and see there's something special going on here. And you know what else is interested in me? Let me share this with you. Coinbase, CoinMarketCap, all of these other news outlets of crypto sure have been quiet about post-chain. They talk about Shiba Inu. They talk about Pepe, these coins that can get you wrecked. There's some people that can get those coins and make a bunch of money, but then when a coin drops, like Doge did, they don't talk about all the thousands of people that lost their money. When Elon Musk bought 1 billion coins, it was very unethical. He did a bunch of videos and he did a lot of advertising. He spent $30–40 million on Super Bowl commercials for Dogecoin. He made $3–4 billion, and then he started talking bad about crypto. Oh, it destroys the environment. He did that because he was going to pull the plug and take his money. So in order to do that, he had to make an excuse. So when he did that and the price crashed, thousands of people who got in at 40, 50 cents, now at 7 cents in the red. You see that? The coin has no functionality. There's not even a development team with that coin. It was made as a joke. Okay? But CoinMarketCap, Coinbase, all these other news outlets have been promoting that. Every time I look on Yahoo or Google and look at cryptocurrency news, nobody has said nothing about the most successful historical launch of a cryptocurrency in history. How come it's so quiet? Remember Arsenio Hall used to have this little section of his show. He would go, things that make you go, I'm trying to figure out why the most largest airdrop ever in the history of cryptocurrency is not being talked about in any cryptocurrency news. I'm trying to figure out why the most successful launch of a cryptocurrency has not been talked about in the news. I'm trying to figure out why we have competed with the top blockchain in the world within 1 week, and it's not being talked about in the crypto news. But they talk about these shit coins. They talk about these meme coins. They talk about these coins that are just hype and no real functionality and no value because they want you to get wrecked. So you can say, I did that crypto. It ain't nothing. I lost my money in that. It's a scam. It's a Ponzi scheme. They want to set you up to do that. They don't want to see the people control their own finance, control their own economics, be self-reliant. They don't want the people to control the value of transactions, the freedom of transactions. No, that's too disruptive to centralization and disruptive to the systems that want to not only control money, the creation of it, the distribution of it, the value of it, and also the transactions of it. Cryptocurrency is the antithesis to all of that. It frees you up to be able to transact whenever, however, whoever you want, okay? That's a lot of power. because we've so far relinquished that power to governments and banks. And cryptocurrency represents the total disruption of the order of the day when it comes to money. Wow. But again, they're going to keep pushing out to you guys the fake coins, the hype coins, the meme coins. And those coins will have value if they get enough hype. When they're not getting hype anymore and there's no functionality and no real demand for that coin, wow, you lose. You remember that Charlie Brown thing to go, wow, wow, wow. You lose. So again, you guys, I just think it's awfully fishy. Like you said, I smell a rat somewhere. How come they're not talking about pulse chain? It just behooves me. Okay, let me show you what I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay, for some reason, they don't like this self-made billionaire named Richard Hart, who has been fighting at the front line for the people, who has made over 3,000 people millionaires, who's not with the quote unquote order of the day, and he does his own thing. He dresses how he wants to dress, go where he wants to go. They don't like him. And let me show you guys proof they don't like him. Okay, let's go right now. Let me share my screen. I'm going to prove what I'm saying. I don't like to play the game of favoritism or conspiracy, or I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that. I like to think everybody is treating everybody fairly. But when I see the evidence of unfair treatment, I got to say something. Now, let me show you guys on CoinMarketCap. Okay, they're telling you right here on CoinMarketCap, this website is based on the market cap of a coin. Bitcoin has the largest market cap of any coin. So, of course, it's number one. Number two is Ethereum, and so forth and so on. Okay, coins are rated on this site, quote unquote, by their market cap. If you look at it, that's how it's named. That's the name of the site. And that was the premise of how it was set up. Now, let me say this to you. Cryptocurrency is about freedom. Cryptocurrency is about freedom of speech, freedom of movement. The cypherpunks and Satoshi Nakamoto, all these different cryptographers that came up with the idea of peer-to-peer transaction, they were really trying to disrupt governments controlling your money. They were trying to disrupt the banking system, and they were trying to put the power in the hands of the people to be able to not just do free transactions with money, but free transactions with ideas, be able to patent your ideas on the blockchain without someone stealing your idea, without going through the trademarks. It's so much more tied into this, and it's more about giving power to the people to move freely, to transact freely, and to develop value freely, independently, without being regulated or monitored or disrupted or confiscated. So it was a lot of things that was created there. And when you see political red tape things in the cryptocurrency industry, that's not what this was about in the beginning. But in somewhere that it creeped into this because the mindset of the people is still locked into this prejudgmental, prejudice, discriminating, classist, sexist, whatever. You know, we still got these concepts and precepts where crypto was mainly a system that was created on mathematics, okay? Mathematics, not how you feel or how this guy combs his hair. I doesn't like this guy because how he dressed. It wasn't based on that. It was solely based on mathematical algorithms, period. Now, let me show you this. When you go to Hexcoin on CoinMarketCap, everybody in Hex knows this, but I got to show my viewers this. You need to see this, okay? You need to see this wrongful doing. Let's go to Hex. Now, remember when this coin came out, they was like, oh, it's a scam. It's a Ponzi. Richard Hart scamming people. Over 3,000 people that we know of made millions of dollars with this coin. And believe me, a lot of people didn't say anything that made millions. So we don't really know how many millionaires it made because, like me, I would be the type of individual who wouldn't tell you my business because it's none of your business. It's my business. And that's what crypto was created for. It was created for you to have privacy. If you want privacy, that doesn't mean you've done anything wrong. Just because you want privacy doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It just means it's none of your business what I'm doing. How about that? If I'm not breaking any laws, I'm not hurting anyone, and I invested my money with the risk of losing, and I happen to get lucky enough to get a return on my investment, how is that anybody's business? I did nothing wrong. And I deserve whatever profits that I earned because I sacrificed, like with this, it took 2.5 years. So that's money we just threw away for 2.5 years, saw no return, and wasn't promised any return. That's a gamble, a big gamble, okay? Now let's go to Hex. Let's look at it. I'm talking too much. Let's look at the numbers. Boom, 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 boom. The numbers, okay, of the cap rate is the market cap rate of Hex is 4 billion according to their data, okay? I don't know if this is wrong or right. You can check it on the blockchain. You can go on ItScan, which, because this is an Ethereum coin. See, Ethereum, this is an Ethereum coin. So you can go on ItScan and check these numbers. But let's just say it's worth, it has a 4 billion cap rate. Now let's go back and visit that first page again. Okay, first of all, let's see what number is this on their chart. What number is this? Let me show you guys how much politics they're playing right here. This is not right. Let me get out of this. Let me go back. Okay, and let's just look at where it's positioned on their chart. Okay, if I go all the way down here to the last coin, I'll tell you how many coins on this first page. You'll see how many coins on this first page. It's actually 100. So let's go to page 2. Remember, 4 billion cap rate. Remember that. Let's go to page 2. Let's go to page 2. Then we go down. Where's Hex at? Where's Hex at? I don't see Hex. Let's find Hex. Okay, let's go down here. Let's go down here. I think it's on page 3. Where's Hex at? Where is Hex? Okay, this is 200. Let's go to page 3. I think it's on page 3. I think they got it as 206 or 207. Let's look at what the market cap of Hex is according to these. Here it is, 203. Remember, there's a cap rate again, 4 billion. Okay? 4 billion cap rate. We 203. This website, again, is ranking cryptocurrencies based on the market cap rate, okay? Now let's look at the first page. Of course, we know Bitcoin, Ethereum, okay? We got 48 billion, 20-something billion. We're going all the way down. Hold up, right here. 4 billion. Died, number 17. Okay, we should fit somewhere right in between these two. We should be 18 or 19. Why are we number 200? Explain that to me. Explain why we're number 200 on Hex. Why is Hex 200? That was Richard Hart's first project. I'm just pointing out the obvious to you guys of how much hatred they got towards this man who's helping people make a lot of money. Again, like I said, they have not mentioned, I watched CoinMarketCap News the day that Pulse Chain launched and for a whole week thereof. And they had all this stuff about crypto, all these different stories about Shiba Inu and Hex and, I mean, excuse me, not Hex, but Shiba Inu and Polkadot and Litecoin. And they had information about Bitcoin, they had information about Pepe, but nobody said nothing about the largest airdrop ever in the history of cryptocurrency. And nobody said anything about all the records we broke in this week of cryptocurrency history. Things that make you go, interesting, interesting. And look at this blatant disrespect, blatant oversight. And it's not like they oversaw this because there's a lawsuit right now by Hexicans to CoinMarketCap. They're suing them for this. So this is not like they don't know what they're doing, okay? They know what they're doing. But again, that's not what cryptocurrency is about. Cryptocurrency is about pure mathematics and numbers. It's not about racism, sexism, religion, classism. It's about pure numbers, algorithms, mathematic algorithms, cryptography. That's what it's about. It's not about all this political bullcrap. And so I heard a guy on the internet saying, well, maybe Richard Hart needs to change how he dressed. And maybe he can sit down at the table like a business corporate man and talk to the owners of CoinMarketCap and get them to persuade the man that no, don't change who you are, Richard Hart. Don't change how you dress. They should be looking at your contributions and the people you've helped. They should be looking at your contribution to the cryptocurrency industry and how you're straightening out and even helping Ethereum by taking some of the weight off of Ethereum to get the fees down on Ethereum. So even the people on Ethereum can breathe. You're helping this whole ecosystem of cryptocurrency. You don't have to change how you dress. You don't have to do that. I mean, if he wants to wear a $50,000 sweatsuit, that's on him. He's a billionaire. He can do what he wants to do. If he wants to go buy the biggest diamond on the planet, which he owns the biggest diamond in the planet, he can do that. You know, if he want to twerk, he can do that. He doesn't have to fit a certain mold that, you know, wear a certain tie and all that. Those days are over with wearing certain ties if you don't want to. They got multi-billionaires that wear jeans every day. So I just don't get it why they don't really like this guy, because he's not scamming anybody. He hasn't scammed anybody. He's created some of the best products in this industry, and they just want to overlook him. They just want to push him under the rug and push out to the public shit coins. I'm sorry to cuss on here, but that's what they're doing. You know? So again, here's Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu on the first page. Okay? The Shiba Inu has a $5 trillion cap rate. They should be on the first page, but we should be 2 or 3 right under them. We should be right up in here. I don't get it. And it's not just this website, CoinGecko or whatever. Same thing. They're doing the same thing. They're pushing Hex under the rug. They're hiding the real value and hiding the real powerful cryptocurrencies from the masses, the real decentralized cryptocurrencies, the real cryptocurrencies that can free you up, that can get you in position to make generational wealth, okay? Because like I told you in the last video, there's gonna be tens of thousands of people to make millions with posts. 3,000 to 4,000 people made millions with Hex. There's gonna be tens of thousands of people that's gonna make millions with posts. What are they not talking about? Interesting. Things that make you go, So that's what I'm saying. This is the message today, is don't believe the hype. Listen to the Posicans, the Hexicans, people that's been with Richard Hart, study Richard Hart, study his projects, have invested in his projects. Listen to those people. Don't listen to these CoinMarketCap people and these, you know, CoinGecko people and these other people, all the news and media, the Yahoos and all them. I look at everything that's on Yahoo about crypto. Nobody's talking about Pulse. How are you not talking about a company that in 1 week is competing with Ethereum that's been in the game 10 years? And we haven't really got started. Like I said, we're not really in momentum yet. We haven't hit momentum yet. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you what I mean. Like I said, I can show you better than I can tell you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. All this sounds good, but let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, I was gonna go to show you guys. What was the website I was gonna show you? I was gonna show you the website. CoinMarketCap, we looked at that. Okay. Now we need to go to DEX. Again, I'm going to show you guys on this DEX. We're number 3 in the world. In a matter of 1 week. Polygon, what used to be the big boy, it was really popping. There's a lot of things was going on Polygon, a lot of coins. and Arbitron just came out of the blue. But in 1 week, we competing with the world's top blockchains. And it's kind of a little questionable, again, Binance, what they doing with that one coin called One, I've never heard of, and 5 wallets that did 1.5 billion transactions with a coin we never heard of. Interesting. And that's what I love about blockchain technology is everything can be verified, it can be validated, it can be clarified. It's you know, it's all transparent. We can all see it, okay? And you can't cheat. So it's questionable Binance being second place. It's actually questionable. Like I said, they did this with 5 wallets and a coin nobody heard of, a bunch of transactions. Huh? We supposed to be stupid? You know, everybody's dumb? No, we're very smart in this industry. Some of the smartest people in the world are in this industry. Some of the smartest individuals I met in life are in this industry, okay? So that don't work. You can't run that small time stuff on us. But hey, they're the big boys. They get away with it. And like I said, it's not a bad thing to be second to Binance because Binance is the big boy. They're like the biggest exchange in this whole industry pretty much. But remember, Binance did some shady stuff with FTX. A lot of you guys may not know. Binance owned a lot of shares of FTX. And FTX was actually competing with them, was like in second place to them. And Binance was a little afraid. So Binance tweeted they were going to dump off, I think, 80 million or something like that. It was a huge portion of their revenue from FTX. And it created a run on the banks, basically. And everybody ran and snatched their crypto out of FTX, which eventually crashed it. And Binance really stepped in some boo-boo because from that point, they lost, I want to say like 35 or 40% of their deposits. So it just went rampant. The rat race went rampant. It was a cattle run. It was a run on the banks, basically. And so I don't think they anticipated that. They wanted to ruin FTX, but it had a very negative ripple effect as well on Binance. I think they lost like, I want to say 1/3 of their entire deposits, you know, within a week period. And so it was very scary to them because it could have continued and put them out of business as well. So they got some shady practices, to say the least, okay? Some real shady practices. So I wouldn't put it past them to be manipulating this second place. But like I said, because I know numbers change and volume change, I'll give them second place. I mean, because we have had a decrease in activity since the weekend. The weekend it was pumping. Saturday and Sunday was pumping. Today, it kind of slowed down. But it will ramp up again. But what do you expect after 1 week of pump every day? Pump every day we was pumping. You got to have one day slow down because now people are relaxing. They got their coins. A lot of people put a lot of money in. Took them 4, 5, 6 days, some people, to get their coins. So now it's slowed down a little bit. But as myself and other influencers continue to talk about the success of this blockchain, the historical record-breaking things going on, the potential of this platform, there's going to be more and more people. There's going to be, I need to get into that. And it's only one way to get into it. There's no coins on none of these exchanges. You got to come to the company or someone like me to get these coins. There's no other way to get these coins, okay? You got to go through our liquidity pools, or you have to go through an individual who has actually sacrificed for these coins to get these coins. Other than that, good luck. But so this is very interesting developments going on. Like I said, some shady things happen in the world of business, no matter if it's crypto, real estate, stocks, it doesn't matter. When you're dealing with massive amounts of money, you're going to have a level of shadiness. It is what it is. So again, you guys, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Hope I said something that intrigued you. Hope I said something that woke you up and gave you some information that you might not have had. And again, you want to take advantage of this opportunity, these coins, of this platform. If you want to build your own coin, I know what I was going to show you guys. Thank you, guys. I got it. Thank you. He gave it back to me, what I was going to show you guys. But again, like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to show you guys the projects, some of the projects that have been waiting for months for this to launch. And we haven't even seen the effect of these projects launching and the value thereof that they're going to present and bring to this blockchain. Let me share that with you right now. It's called post-chain listing or something. Let me show you this. 1 second. I know what it was. This is what I was going to show you. This post-chain listing. It's called post. Okay, 1 second. It's called post. You guys can look at this too. Postlisting.com. Okay. And you'll see. In fact, they had a free airdrop here. I was doing this every day for a year until this platform launched. And I was getting 100 airdrop coins every day until it launched. PostX coins. I was receiving 100 free every day. And I was tweeting it out every day. I was telling people on Twitter every day about this airdrop, and it might be still going. So here's some of the projects: PostX, Hex, Hedron, Zen, DTX. You got PostPad, which is a launching pad for the projects. You got DAX. You got Colt. You got Rev, Hedzian, Hurricash, TerraPulse, TerraPulse, Post33.com, more, Snowball. Look at all these projects that's launching. BankX, value. Post Oxygen. And you can go to these yourself and read the white papers of these different and look at what the projects are. You might want to invest in some of them. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to tell you guys to invest. I'm going to say some of these are going to be bangers. I know that for a fact. I don't know which ones. If I did, I would have a crystal ball and I'll be a billionaire. But when you're investing, it's risk. You take a risk. Some of these companies will blow up, but I'm just showing you all the different companies that are going to just ready to launch off of our platform. Maxi, Maximus, Abeta, Meta, Hexbear, Internet, I don't know what that is, Internet something, look like Internet Monday or something. Floki, Post, Abiba. See, it's 5-6 different pages. Look at all this. Look at all these projects. This is about to go down. This is about to go down. Look at all these projects. Look at all these projects. I've looked at a lot of them. A lot of them are very solid projects. And our community is very careful and we're very protective of this platform. So if anybody thinks that this is one of these are not going to work or just a cash grab, then we're going to say something about it because we want to protect our platform. We want to make sure that it's quality platforms coming on here to add more value. It's not about snitching. Oh, you snitching. No, we're not snitching. We're protecting our platform. There's a difference. We're protecting our platform and we're keeping quality products and we're keeping quality companies and we're keeping companies that will add value because we invested here. A lot of people that invested, they're protecting their investment. That's a whole different ballgame. So here's all these projects. I'm not going to go through every one of them, but like you see, it's 5-6 pages of just projects that's going to add value, just like Ethereum has thousands of projects now on their platform, which is what gave them $1,800 a coin. Could you imagine post-chain going to $500 a coin, just capitalizing on 25% of the market of smart contracts and DeFi that Ethereum has created, and we just capitalize on 25% of that market, which puts our coin at about $400 and something a coin. And I know individuals right now that have millions of coins. So that's why I'm saying there's going to be massive amounts of people that's going to make massive amount of money with this particular platform. And hey, I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not mad at them because this is phenomenal. It's history in the making. So how can you get mad at somebody who's taking advantage of history? It's history in the making. That's what's going on right now. So again, you guys, like and subscribe to my channel. It's EB Crypto, Family Cash Machine. Follow the money, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace. Post chain to the moon.